Hello guys, hope you all are well. So today I am back with a new video. In today's video I will discuss about how you can improve your loading methods. So many of my buyers telling me that, bro, I am maintaining the rules of loading properly. I am doing all the things properly, but I am not getting a good result. I can't generate a good revenue. Why this is happening? Today's video is only for them who bought the methods and the revenue is not good at all. So in today's video we will discuss how we can reduce the invalid deduction, how we can reduce the problems of loading. Okay, so first of all, what we do in loading methods, just like we just connect a IP. First of all, what we do, number one, we just connect a IP. So in the IP section, most of the IP's data is sold to Google. This is damn true. You know what IP we use. Google knows that is it a data center IP or is it a residential IP. Google has all the data. So what can I do? What can we do? We can do just one thing. We can find out the new server of IP. The servers which are new in marketplace. You know what? Always a new company always wants to lead a good role in the marketplace. So that's why when a company is small and he is new, Google doesn't think that his data will give him a good revenue. So most of the time new one's data is undetectable. Google doesn't have new companies data. So you can find the new IP providers who are providing IP and you can use those IP. Okay, so that would be a better option. Or you can also use residential one, but this is costly, you know what, and I don't want to make a big cost for you in loading. So always try to use new kind of IP, new IP providers IP. Okay, new proxy providers IP, and it is your duty to find out the new proxy providers. If you want me to do this, I will charge you. Okay, so number two, first we set up the IP, and number two, what we do, we just select a device and we set up a user agents. So most of the time what user agents we set up is the old ones. Okay, we don't use good user agent, we don't use latest user agents, and that's a big problem for us. Okay, we have to use the latest ones. What it will do, that Google will think that the users we are generating is latest users, the users we are generating is up to date. Okay, that's why they will not suspect any suspicious activity. And number third, what we do is we just set up some cookies. In the cookies section, I have told to many of my buyers that never use cookies in page views, never use cookies in clicks. That was old. Forward, many of them told me that why cookies are good for Adsense loading. I tell them, yes, it's good, but there is a problem. The problem is when we use a cookie, we have the whole identity of other device. We have the MAC address, we have the other user agent, we have the other IP address. Cookies has all the previous data. Cookies has all the previous fingerprints of the old device. So if we use cookies and if we can't configure the device as like the old one, then it will be a big problem. Just like I used a 720p screen resolutions computer lastly. Now I am using 4K display computer. So if I use 720p screen resolutions computers cookies in 4K display, then it will be suspicious. Okay, that's why Google easily can detect this. So from this point we can know this, that screen resolution is also very important for our loading method, and that's why we must configure the screen resolution as the cookies, as the user agents. Okay, just like if we use a iPhone 11 user agent, then we must select the iPhone 11's cookies. We must select the iPhone 11's screen resolution. If all the things are same, then Google will think that we are a valid user, we are a real user. Okay, so that's the thing. And if we maintain all the things but we are not getting a good revenue, that what can be the problem? Yes, there will be a big problem if we don't use the human interaction, human behavior properly. Okay, most of the people what do, that they just click the website directly and just visit, and what they do, like I have a website, um, this is not my website, this is a website, just like that. This is a big website, you know, that most of the people are just copying the link and they are just entering the in website, and then they are just opening a new tab again and again, and this is how they are the net is slow, I think. And you know what, this is how in every tab they are scrolling. Here they are they scrolls like this, like this, like this. That's not a good idea. You have to show the proper human behavior to Google, to website. Okay, because Google knows how a content can be written. Google knows how much time it will take to read a content. Just like you have to read the whole content, not in the multiple tabs, but in only one tab. Okay, you have to open only one tab. And one thing, just like if you used 10 IPs, you give the page view 100, but you can give click only 5 to 6 if you wanna get a good CPC. Okay, and also there is some other things in improving loading methods. Just like one thing we miss all the time, that we just give clicks with every IP. We just give 10 page view and one click. That's not a good idea. And also what we do, that we just complete 10 page view and then give a click. In all the IP we do the same work. This is not the proper way. Just like we have to do 10 page view, one click, 2 page view, one click, then 8 page view. With another IP we can do 7 page view with no click. Then in another IP we can do 4 page view, one click, 3 page view. Just like this. Just like mix all the behavior what you got. Okay, that's it. If you can show all the behavior properly, then you are okay. Then you can get a good revenue. Okay, so that's the thing. So if we control, if you can control these 5 interaction, if you can control these 5 things properly, you will get a good revenue. Now one most probably one thing, many of you are my bot buyer. Okay, and many of you told that the bot is working, but the bot is not working good, we need the update and many other things. So I have updated the bot for the last few months. Okay, and the bot is now ready to start. So this is the thing, I have added many things in my bot, like behavior and new behaviors, almost 100 plus behaviors I have added in my bot, and many things. It can control all the things, like 100 people, what 100 people can do, it can do at once in website. So if you want this bot, just knock me in WhatsApp. And also this bot is very confidential, so this will be not as cheaper as like before. Okay, so if you wanna guess this one, if you wanna get this one, just knock me on WhatsApp. And if you wanna learn the invalid deduction method, you know what, the invalid deduction is most probably the big problem nowadays in AdSense loading. So if you want to get the bypassing method of invalid deduction, you can knock me on WhatsApp or in my Facebook. So stay with us for new updates. Hope you are all doing good. Thanks for today.